My favorite SharePoint list is a list that already exists, that I don't need to re-enter, that I don't need to copy and paste, that I can simply pull in from someplace grand like Microsoft Excel. So we're going to see how we can import a list of existing data so that we don't have to create a new list from scratch. Later in the course, you'll see how you can export from Excel to SharePoint, but this is so easy to do here. We're in our site contents. We're going to add an app, and these are the apps that are available to me. You may have different ones. You may have more, but the app that we're looking for is towards the end of the list for me, and it is called Import Spreadsheet. If we check out its details, it says it creates a list that duplicates the columns and data of an existing spreadsheet and needs something like Excel to work. We're going to click Add It, and as always, if I'm not being prompted to provide both a name and a URL, whatever I provide here will be both. So I'll keep it short, and I could create a description that says this is a list of departments that come from a particular spreadsheet, or to note who provides them, but I'm simply going to go ahead and leave the description blank for right now. And I'm going to browse, and you will find this in your exercise files in Chapter 3 if you have those files, and it's called Department Names, and I'm just going to select it and click Open and choose Import. It says I already have it open. That's fine. And now it wants to know what kind of range this is. Now, if I know this is saved as a table or a named range, I can choose that, but I can simply choose Range of Cells and select here, and then I'm going to need to select out here in the worksheet. So this would be a very good time for me to scroll all the way up to the top and start there and hold my Shift key. And now I have all of these, and I'm going to click Import, and you'll be amazed at how quick and easy this is. Here we are with our new list. Now I can then modify this list. I can add another column like Active. And it's a good idea to put some sample data in the very first row, because when I pull this information in, Excel has no problem understanding that the department is text. But if I have an empty field, it will simply set it as text. And if I wanted to put a date in there, then I'll have to recreate it. So if you're going to bring in almost empty columns by adding them over in Excel, it's a good idea to populate them with some data in the very first row. But you can also wait and modify it here because we know how to do that as well. So quick and easy, add the app to import a spreadsheet, pull our data in from Microsoft Excel.